Alright, we're back. This route split is pretty long. So we're just gonna be like, I'm actually playing the game. There we go. Done something you really shouldn't have. Special Officer Margaret O'Keefe. Something I shouldn't have? Man, look at that evil, very obviously evil dude. He's so obviously evil. My men did that. Oh, we do the... Oh, we attacked those unarmed guys. It's not my fault. It was insubordination. The chief is, however, impressed that you succeeded in acquiring a couple of aliens. Because of that, he's decided to dismiss you instead of taking more drastic measures. Consider yourself lucky. Oh, she got fired. Complaining to me won't do any good. I'm just a surrogate. The admin bureau chief is the one who made the final decision. It's a good opportunity for you to return home. Lieutenant Colonel Alfred's going home because of the supply line matter, so I'd like you to join him. The admin bureau is sending even more troops to Alorf? Straight as ugly is. Still here, Special Officer Margaret? I'm rather busy, you know. Thanks to you getting us that coupling valley answer, I'll finally be able to put the finishing touches on a system as ugly as own. You deserve credit for that. I'll see myself out. Pleasant travels, Special Officer. How did it go? Oh, it's your request. I'll be notifying the necessary sections. That should keep unexpected individuals from showing up and doing things outside our predictions. Wouldn't even matter if they did. You say that, but we needed to have everything following a strictly arranged scenario, don't we? History corrects for small differences, certainly, but if something that fundamentally alters things were to occur, the results would be impossible to predict. Oh, like the zero system? Until we can confirm the situation, we should aggressively eliminate factors capable of producing unexpected outcomes. How are the Nergal and Karura doing? They're undergoing finishing touches as expected. The only issue is finding couplers. But the selection should go exactly according to the scenario. Good. Handle. Admin Bureau Chief Yevgeny Kedar. A fascinating personage indeed. Lord Angela promises me and Zogli a radiant, shining future. Precisely. The machine prepared for you outstrips previous coupling valiancers by leaps and bounds. With this, you'll be able to exact revenge on the X-Cross for your father's death quite easily. I heard the report, but I assure you, everything can be attributed to those who stand against us. I don't suppose those rumors of you fraternizing with the enemy are true, are they? Huh? Uh-oh. Gonna give you a stimulant to correct your abnormal brainwaves. It's mind control. Alright. Not looking so good. Sorry. She's been getting regular injections. Those psychological aberrations of hers should die down soon. Well, we had to make harsh adjustments. You were able to handle them. You're made of some tough stuff. Very admirable. I would suffer the flames of hell itself if it meant helping Hina. Stirring declaration. I'm expecting good things, Paisan. Yes, I need you piloting the Regal, as does history. Some creepy shit, guys. Some weirdness. I was putting in work. That's why your basics are so lacking. But if he puts in the work, Alba's combat skills should improve dramatically. I think we're already seeing the results, actually. Hardly a surprise. I've been giving him man-to-man coaching, after all. Hey, now don't hog all the credit, Dio. You're not the only one who's been coaching me. Thanks to Amaro, Camille, and Lieutenant Curbs, I've grown so much. Oh, Meshimus, of course. Oh, you needn't thank me. This moving outcome is only natural. You fight for an angel of your own. Did coaching too? I thought. Sorry, Bellry. Your suggestions are a little out there, and I have trouble understanding what you want me to do a lot of the time. I'm with Alba. Sometimes I have no idea what the words coming out of your mouth mean, Bellry. Eh? Thank you. So this is all someone powerful who's opposed to the way their country is acting and trying to do something about it. That would seem to be the case. Their strategies changed since arriving in Outworld. They were already a militarized superpower pursuing strategies of aggressive expansion and invasion. But they shouldn't have a reason to continue their invasion Outworld. It's bizarre. I felt it too. Compared to every other group of otherworlders here, I don't sense the same coldness from them. From everything I've observed, Zogli appears far more loyal to Mitsurugi than Toa Senga does. They're able to get their hands on technology, allowing them to freely travel between Outworld and their own. It's not unthinkable. They're just bringing the war here to satisfy their own greed. Got new information. This is pretty shocking stuff, so I thought we should inform everyone as soon as possible. Something happened? I have some good news and some bad news. Which do you want to hear first? Difficult question, straight away. Hear the good news first, the bad news is just going to rain on everyone's parade. On the other hand, the good news will help us recover from the disappointment of the bad news. Masterful answer. Here's the bad news. Lieutenant Klim got back to us, but the Amari and Alliance forces now work well. Zogli hit him pretty hard. Got practically wiped out, in fact. I don't believe it. From the sound of it, the core of Zogli's assault force was a pair of Valiancers, both extraordinarily powerful. I knew it. It appears Zogli had managed to complete their coupling Valiancers faster than anticipated. Can't believe they've already deployed them in actual combat, though. I thought training couplers was supposed to be hard. We're behind the curve on everything, which leaves only one explanation. Alrighty then, we'll have to pin our hopes and dreams on that sweet, sweet good news. Sorry. I figured I'd apologize for getting everyone's hopes up. It's probably only going to count as good news to the crews of the Sangus. Which means we've confirmed that Zogli has the means to return to our original world. It seems they're working with Mitsurugi to open an otherworld gate to their home at regular intervals. And that means, that's right, if we can use that gate, the crew of the Sangus will be able to return home. Everyone else is screwed though. It's just about time. We take advantage of this and we just go through the gate. Been a while since we've been back to the motherland, eh, Commander? We'll be coming back to Outworld as soon as we're finished with leave, though. We've pretty much cleaned out the Alliance over here, but the war's not over, huh? Admin Borough decision. As members of the Defense Force, we had no choice but to obey. Commander, something's heading our way. Oh, Singularity confirmed 12 o'clock. So they're using the same tech as Salamander and Embryo to connect Outworld to other worlds? The Sangus will be charging the Singularity. Once we're in, we'll return to our original world. From there, we'll replenish the Alliance's forces for a direct attack on the Zoglian Republic, which has been sending its forces to Outworld. Going ahead. Right. Charging in. Swan's heading our way. Trying to reach out to Singularity. Take them out. Keep firing during our charge. Don't let off the throttle. Damn it, Singularity's falling out of balance. Sensors are going nuts. Huge magnetic readings, and they're getting bigger. The sensation. So, what's happening? Entire region's about to get teleported. Oh, okay. Scenario 31. Their bonds. Why don't you just call them their buddies? Oh, stuff's happening. Got teleported. Where are we? Terrain data and coordinates confirmed. We're back in our world. Building is the research lab where they designed the Luxon Bradio. I suppose this means this is where our world and Outworld makes contact. Yep. Singular is persisting. Based on Salamander's data, it should stick around for a few more minutes. Damn it, Zogli, this is not the time. This may seem to have been an important moment for us, but it seems like enemy ships came through here on a regular basis. Contact the megaphone and launch the mobile squadron. Alright, I have another map attack thing, so... definitely want to do that. Who else has map attack? Sex does. You'll be okay on your own? You should be worrying about yourself, not me. Oh, is Alba not in? Oh, he's just on the ship. Okay. Imagine we come back here. The calculation persists for about 6 minutes. So we need to get back into singularity within 6 minutes or we're not going back to Alba. We got 6 turns. Alright. Defeat at least 4 enemies simultaneously using a map attack. Alright. Shouldn't be too bad. How much HP do these guys have? Yeah, 8k. Oops, did not mean. Keep that shit. Oh. Ooh, did not mean to do that. Well. Oh, I forgot. Zex has there's 50% chance to get hit though. Oh shoot, he's stuck in the water if he goes in. Nope, that'll kill him. Oh, he can't go into singularity. Alright. It's got a lot of health. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Damn it, they're not all clustered up. Toby has taken a lot of damage, surprisingly. Alright. Nope, more stuff's coming. Now Valiant is Alpha Gallant here? Showing up now. A place like this? Seems like a good opportunity though. You copy Alpha Gallant. This is X Markers. All units command. Oh! Doesn't look like they're interested in talking. That's probably another message from him. Does he want us to show him how strong we are? I need you to steel yourself as well, Special Officer Margaret. I fight for the motherland, no more no less. Wow, obvious Nazi parallels here. That's what I wanted to hear. From now on, we are comrades. Okay. Let me see if I can get all 4 of them though. Oh, it would hit him though. Guess I might as well try. Nah. Let's go. Well, I get all 4 of them. Yeah, it's got all 4. Give me the SR point. Yep. Thought I had a monopoly on that kind of thing, but I guess not. Don't mess with Shangri-La. Tobia takes a lot of damage. Peru is... who's low level? Oh, okay. Too much HP. Damn it, she can't fly either. Why all these space units can't fly? This is bizarre. Alright, here we go. Oh, it's only 2 levels. F91 can fly, right? No, the F91 cannot fly. It's got a freaking airplane name. That makes no sense. How many of these guys can fly? Nope, just my main character. Wonderful. Take him to an island. Is there a way I can up my spirit? I don't think so. Oh, I can disrupt though. That's nice. Half their accuracy. Swinging. Well, Sangus is running out of energy though. Even with their accuracy have, it's still 100%. That's pretty impressive. There we go. Oh. Cool, 5 levels. Very impressive. Oh, she has gain too. Even better. Smasher. Where's this guy's worth? This is the problem after beating the game once. At the end of the game, all the enemies give bad money. Now when you down somebody, seems like no big deal. Oh, let's put the battleships next to each other so I can resupply next turn. Goddamn. Repair. Two units. Oh. Oh, main unit uses so much energy. All my land-based guys are on their own little island. It's pretty funny. What's X? Oh. Oh? I want to fight, Sister Margaret once. Where's Alfred going? Theo? Going in. Oh, he's gonna duel Alfred. One half of the coupling duel, I see. The existence of that system may be just what's driven Zoglia mad. Appreciate enthusiasm, but you're still not quite there. Ugh. Well, very impressive, but it appears this is the best you can do on your own. Time to end this. Oh? Oh, using a generic mech? You think we need that system to fight together? Now be able to couple, but we're still buddies. They got a couple without the machine? Look at them go. It's a nice sequence. Something's coming. Sangus look alike. It's the same ship model. Like a meeting with you two couplers on our ship, please. Dr. Fermi, Elvira's mentor? Yeah, what's with those glasses? We had this area marked as strategically significant to Zoglia, but I never imagined you'd actually show up here. Looks like bringing them along was worth after all. Then, proof is always better than theory, I'd like to say. Now hurry on over here, my dear couplers. Oh, we get the upgrades? Upgrade time? Something came out of the ship. What's that, radio? Those are new machines. Very creatively named. They're standardized, formally adopted models. Next. Oh, the system's already online. Amphitheater is levels high and stable. Anytime coupling is now possible? We've completely overcome the hardware issues with the Luxon and Bradia. It's all thanks to the live combat data you sent us before vanishing, Elvira. Oh. Damn, they're fast. Well, we get a new attack too. Nice. Altogether. Wowzers. Their speed and boost gotten a serious boost. The Alliance, no. X-Cross got new weapons? What's going on, you two? Having machine trouble? Train to the pro. But Theo's memory's back there. This kind of thing has also happened before. It was also clear this time. Oh, no battleship we're not going to be able to have. Alright. Turn this in. Turn 4? We got plenty of time. Where does this thing's funnels come from? Kind of curious. Oh, it's got the same type of funnels as Char's thing has. Why the hell is Mashima's higher level than Amari? Ooh, maybe I should have let him take care of it. Supply. Still Afraid over there. It's fine. There we go. Missileized combat. Good. So I couldn't protect you, Luxon. I know this won't make it up to you. I'm gonna make sure to bust up whatever weird coupling Valiancer Zogly used to make. And you don't have to apologize to Machine, man. It's a machine. Oh, Margaret's gone. Based on the Machine, I'm guessing she's from the admin bureau. She seems to be acting alongside the defense force. Oh, so now I gotta believe him because alright, that should do it. Oh. High precision sensors. Is that the whole map? That's it for me. If they're this strong, they should just act nicely as insurance. Just in case. He fled. Doesn't seem like he was giving it his all today, though. What is it you're hoping for us? Enemy squadron confirmed destroyed. No reinforcements either. Unless... How's the singularity looking? It's gotten pretty unstable. It doesn't look like it's going to hold together much longer. We're going back into it. I've reported the situation with Zogly and Alworth to HQ, Alliance HQ. Let's take it from here. We have duties we can only execute in Alworth, and we're gonna see them through. Sorry everyone, I know it's selfish, but I'm gonna need you to follow me on this excursion a little longer. Ready to go? In traveling, companionship. In life, kindness. Let's make the road ahead as kind and compassionate as we can, Captain Daniel. Well, when I coupled back there, I touched Alba's memories. Something like that happened before, I thought. Compared to last time, the amount of information that flowed into my brain is incomparable. Is that even possible? What do you think, Dr. Alvera? I think the more sensitive coupling systems in the Luxion and Braidyon next are responsible. I had a feeling it was something like that. Compatibility as couplers has also improved considerably from the first time you coupled as well. Dr. Firm, you probably used the data from the first time you coupled to tune the next, which would explain the strength of your connection. And it was strong enough that you two swapped consciousnesses. Precisely, you didn't just share thoughts, you shared consciousnesses and memories too. That sounds kinda dangerous, like a Black Mirror episode. So you saw Alba's memories? What were they like? Alright, that's a very private matter. So he's telling the truth. Alba claimed to have come from a time 70 years before our own, and he was telling the truth. Telling us you really did travel through time isn't that much of a shock, to be honest. Which means the only person who ever doubted you was Dio. Oh, don't say that. He's just stubborn. Exactly as you said. This is Myron, it isn't Dio. So come hell or high water, we're gonna hear the truth from you. Together. Seemed the X-Cross used the singularity to make a brief stop in your world. That might have been outside expectations, but here you are existing. History didn't so much as make a peep. More proof that the safeties I put in place are working. You should be thankful, Yevgeny. In a sense, you exist because of me. The you who has been controlling your movements since you've been summoned to Outworld is none other than I. After all, the tuner of your world is me. Well aware, I'll be stepping out to make some very important preparations. I trust you won't go anywhere? There we go. I'll stop at nothing. The hairstyle reminds me of Bison. He's probably Bison from the future. Or, well, from the past, I guess. It's weird. Got special feelings. What I'm feeling is, you know what, right? Don't ask me, I have no idea. They borrow someone else's space just to make a racket. Alright, the exchange of thoughts between these two is fascinating to me. How very, very stimulating. You know a lot about things. Tell me what it is I'm feeling. Oh, I couldn't possibly say. They tell me about Zogly as Dr. Han. The speed at which they were able to deploy a coupling-capable Valiancer struck me as quite unnatural. My best explanation is they were able to solve the technical issue by analyzing my cockpit system. What was the difficulty in training couplers? Drugs, psychological manipulation, surgery, if all else fails? There's a whole suite of inhumane options available. That's the kind of man Han is. The type who would sell his soul to the devil to further his own research, eh? Which is why I refuse to let his coupling Valiancers come out top. Sounds like you have a plan in mind. Something that only became possible because of our decision to come to Outworld. Specifically? Haha, that's still under wraps. If it succeeds though, it's gonna be amazing. If we can make it work, science will ascend to the level of magic. I hope you're looking forward to it as much as I am, Sparrow. She's very enthusiastic. Ooh. I'm gonna have to take attack points. Didn't manage to max the Bradion. Assume the Luxon's still unupgraded too. Yep. Oh. It looks like a freaking Pokemon. Alright, next stage. That's quite a bold decision. What do you mean? Up until now, the main goal of the X-Cross Otherworld is to get back home to our worlds. But you guys came back here to Outworld of your own volition. Well, we did confirm how to get back home, at least more or less. Besides, we're responsible for a coupling Valiancer being stolen, and that thing is crucial for our strategy against Zoglia. Still, it was really seeing the resolve of Alba and Dio that made our decision for us. But it couldn't have been easy. You have my respect for that. Oh, don't be silly. You would have done the same thing in my situation. Someone like Bellry or Ida would have likely filled the roles of our couplers. Probably so. That's easy enough to picture. At any rate, Zoglia has a pretty unique position with Mitsurugi, so we better keep an eye on their movements. Now that the main Amarian army forces have been destroyed for all intents and purposes, Mitsurugi will probably come after us. What's Lieutenant Clem up to? He's gathered his remaining strength and is on his way to Towa Senga. I see, so he's trying to secure the anti-Ray Hunton faction as an ally. Lieutenant Clem has also requested we rendezvous with him here. What do you think we should do? Princess thinks we should go. Ida? She was saying she was bothered by how impatient the Towa Sengans were on the day the other day, and were in the fight the other day. She still thinks something's up in Towa Senga. Well, she might not be as bad as Bellry, but she apparently trusts her gut a bit too much too, huh? Maybe, but I don't think it's a bad idea to follow her advice this time. Oh, I'm not sure if it's anything to do with the fact that she has Towa Senga royal blood, or is raised as the daughter of the Amarian army general. But I think that princess has what it takes to be a leader. Guess the gung-ho girl's all grown up. You know, to grow up to be the gung-ho guns. His intuition's on the mark. Understood, Lieutenant Klimnik. You will have our support. We'll support the Ray Hunton family, help with your Reconquista. There's also one thing I'd like to confirm with you. Yes? Is the Venus Globe in Alworth as well? If so, are you guys in touch with them too? Given that they administered a Rosa Hermes, manufacture photon batteries near Venus, we can't very well ignore them. If the Venus Globes ends up involved in Alworth's war, it'll probably cause quite a storm. Why are you asking us that? Let's not beat around the bush. You're the one I'm asking, Flamina Cal. Me? You can't deceive the eyes of a genius. That mobile suit you entrusted Araya? That's not the sort of thing the Ray Hunton faction could have come up with on their own. I discreetly had the Megafauna engineers analyze that suit, but there were no signs of being developed by the Threat Fleet. That means it was Venus-made. So the G. Lucifer wasn't a prototype suit obtained illegally from the Threat Fleet? Very well, Lieutenant Klim. You've clearly done your homework. Care to tell me what's really going on? As you surmised, I'm actually from the Venus Globe. Unbelievable. Apologize. I infiltrated Tomaseng and sent intel concerning the Earth sphere to the Venus Globe GIT Corps. They're a group of Venus Globe engineers and major proponent of the Reconquista. I regularly contacted them to help prepare for it. A handful of mechs I was entrusted with were supposed to be useful in the name of that. The fact that they furnish G-types, defined as legacies of the Rosa Hermes, shows just the kind of clout I expect from Venus Globe engineers. Well, they were sent to Alworth while transporting some pretty powerful military assets to the Earth sphere. And the timing is now right, so they're on your way right here to Serrano 5. That would explain why the Toasengans would land on Earth in such a hurry. Toasenga and the Venus Globe, they both long for the Reconquista, but they probably can't reach an accord so easily. I established contact with the Ray Hunton faction based on the same belief. The fact that you're coming clean now suggests you now have your doubts. I won't deny it. That's why, Lieutenant Klim, I'm requesting your cooperation as a member of the GIT Corps. Huh? Is Klim gonna get a better mech? 32, the Menace from Venus. Venus Globe. They suddenly decide to deploy a squad. So they're the ones who live in the Venus sphere. That makes them the people who live furthest from Earth during the Reguild century. Well, we finally got a lot of neutral people. Yellow. Send out some mobile suits, boss. What should we do? Well, I just came in to say hello, but they're apparently not in the mood for guests. What a load of bull. We're clearly the ones picking a fight here. Ugh! Couldn't agree more. Now we can get away with attacking them in the name of self-defense. Huh. That sounds familiar. Oh, just wipe them out. What the hell? Our entire defense squad is gone. The enemy squad is well trained. They clearly mean business. What are they thinking? Did they plan to fight us? I don't think so. This seems more like a psychological tactic. Some unidentified mobile suits have come out. This, the hack isn't half bad. Just the sort of performance I deserve. How's your suit, McJack? Trinity's a fine mech as well. Seem like an excitable bunch. And those mobile suits were manufactured by the Venus Globe. That's right. We came here as requested by Flaminia. You must mean our peer who infiltrated Toaseng. What does the infamous Klimnik want with me? I'll just get right to the point. Would you care to reconsider your decision to join forces with Mr. Rugi? Why would you ask that? Because I don't think otherworlders like us should do anything to cause the war in Alworth to spread. What nonsense. It's precisely because we're otherworlders that we need to find a way to get back to our world. And I couldn't care less what becomes of this world as a result of our search. I can't argue with that, nor did I think I could stop you by simply stating our public position. Tell me what you really think. I just can't stand the thought of seeing the ignorant ruler, Mr. Rugi, getting any more puffed up. I'm asking for you for your help to defeat him. I see. The explanation makes a lot more sense. So you get it? Does that mean you're in? I'm afraid not. Mr. Rugi's ignorant ruler aside, someone already acted as a go-between for us with them. And we have a duty to fulfill as well. That's awfully old-fashioned for someone who made it all the way to Venus. Well, it is what it is. Don't take it personally, Clip Nick. Only 2 mechs coming at her to negotiate. They must be really stupid or really strong. Keep your guard up, Yazin. They both seem like pros. Well, it would have been quite a windfall for this to go well, but I'm not about to wag my tail for these guys or Mitsurugi just because we failed. Come on, McNick. We fulfilled our obligation to Flaminia, so now we can do what we want. If I'm as big a genius as everyone thinks I am, we're sure to make it worse. It's on now, GIT Corps. If you want to make Reconquista a reality, you have to go through Clim the Genius. Any ally defeats at least 4 enemies within 1 player phase. However, kills from map weapons do not count. Oh, so you have to kill, you have to get a lot of EXC and just use them all. See a focus? What is up with their mechs? All I see is Knuckle Buster. Trading the tables when outnumbered is just the kind of thing that makes a genius shine. Just you wait. Clip Explorer's comeback comes now. Yeah, we got General Grievous levels of lightsabers. Oh, that is a really old suit. Came all the way from space just to look like fools. Ooh, did she not have? Huh. Hopefully I can change equipment because I need the EXC up on somebody. Incom funnels. She doesn't have freaking. God damn it! She doesn't have freaking focus. They're funnels on strings. That's a lot of enemies. Ooh. Yeah, 72%. She's not good at dodging. What the hell's in that white suit? Yeah, Zan, Rakon. The rest is up to you. I will return to the full moon ship and prepare for our arrival in Toussaint. Are you sure? Clip Nick is some pretty fun prey to hunt. Perhaps, but I'm no warrior or hunter. Nothing's more important to me than achieving our objective. That said, you guys enjoy yourselves. That's what we agreed to anyway. Probably came in to show off their strength since we're supposed to be allies. Huh? Huh. Peace Glow is coming for us. Here we go. Who do I need to... I guess I'll give it to my main character, right? Where's EXC Bank, right? There we go. Sorry, Mazen Kaiser. What do I need? I need defeat Yazan with Camille and Rakan with Judo. Alright. Fuel came from Venus. Can't believe it. Nothing but familiar mobile suits all over the place. What's going on here? So is the Venus globe actually Neo Xeon or what? I heard they administered a Rosa Hermes. They probably use that technology to reproduce the mobile suits of the Universal Century. Is that you, Camille? And Judo? Yeah, Zan, you're an Elworth too? That was a Shangri-La. Judo Ashta of the AEUG. I think I get to fight you again here. Khan, you're here too? Oh. This isn't our world. Fighting for duty and love, not some organization. Huh, so you're back to your old self. You should probably get a kick out of hearing that. What are you doing with the Venus Globe? Picked up the Neo Xeon fleet after we were to Outworth. I'm pretty much a mercenary for them, but it's been fun enough. So you're saying you're having fun spreading war throughout Outworth? Hey, there's nothing wrong with fighting to survive. Besides, I'm a civilian now, not a soldier. I do what I want. Amari Ray's here. You should join us and help set things right so we don't needlessly fan the flames of war in Outworth. Nice try, but I got some bad news. We got our own ticket home. We're well aware that Mr. Rugi has the power necessary to conquer the world. But that only makes them the option more likely to work out, and means choosing them is the more rational move. In my case, I just happen to like the GIT course style. Why can't you guys see what you're doing will lead to irreparable damage? Don't waste your breath, Valerie. They're clearly incapable of your level of decision making. Well, I guess we're gonna fight. Surrounded by morons. Try not to lose it, Valerie. There's only so much we can do as mere mortals. Alright. So, main character... You just have to destroy 4 enemies in 1 turn, right? Yep, okay. Easy enough. That's 2. Halfway there already. That's 3. Ooh. Don't need to do that. Actually, do I? No, I'm gonna do it. Oh man, I really love Zex's ace ability. It's free movement he gets. He does put himself in the middle of danger, but eh. There you go, SR point. Got it. Those are some fine skills. Time for a little friendly competition. He's probably the kind of guy who can stroke his own ego. Alright, everyone else get in the ship. Repair. Oh. Yeah, Mick Jack is, for someone who's like the ace of their the storyline, she's not very good at dodging. Neither of them focus either. Gonna go right here. Save. Yep. Alright, so I only need to defeat Yazin with Camille and Rakan with Judo. Alright. Just gonna let Zex get beat up. Is that the O? No, it was this What do they have? Take a look. It's like a mini heavy arms. His voice sounds so familiar. That guy voices a lot of anime characters. 70% chance is pretty high. Oh, sensor up. Run away. Yeah, I really need to buy hidden away for this guy. Can't attack after. He has 2 attacks that have the same amount of damage, but they cost more. This one even has a required morale too. This one even costs less energy. It's weird. These guys give no money. Yeah, Zan's piloting is shit as Hambrabi. It's shitty. Nick the Genius gotta show off, man. $3,000. Nope, there you go. Ooh, great ace. Oh, finally, somebody who was focused. I'm not getting a lot of action, surprisingly. Now. It's chill, I'm feeling. Must mean she's nearby. Oh, Prue too? Not on this stage. Maybe next stage? Alright, Camille has to take down Yazan, so he's got to start heading over here. Oh, no focus either. Salvo ratings? You got ratings. There we go. Map's almost clear. We're almost done. Now, white guys all want to attack Masters. Ooh. You hit 150 morale. Get the cast as low. Ooh. Oh yeah, love includes double damage. Forgot about that. I know what do you got, Yazan? This guy. This pilot. He's the type who fights based on instinct, not theory. He's the same type of person as me. What a thrill. Oh, I like your style. Let's show each other a real good time. Alright guys, stop flirting. It's weird. Yo, you just called him a pleb? The shield comes from his palm. That's an interesting design that most other series don't have. Usually on your arm. What? How much life? Damn, still 23k? Camille needs to finish him off, so I'm gonna hit him with this first. Get to face Gundams from different worlds? I love this stuff. I have no idea who did it, but I really need to thank whoever sent me to Outworth. Alright, 7k. Should be able to do it, Camille. Let's go. No damage stations, wonderful. Should I just soften up a little bit more? I guess I should. Helps. Oh. Flash. Man, I have a lot of people with less. The rich boy, Quattro has it too. Wave Rider charge, let's go. Yeah, Zan, you haven't changed a bit. Neither of you, and I couldn't be happier. I heard there was no chance of you recovering, so you have no idea how good it feels to face you again like this. What's wrong with you? That's right, Camille. Let all that fury and hatred out. Screw organizations' ideologies in the world. Our duel is everything.
このタイミングで全員を通して俺の力が広がっていく。みんなの力を貸してくれ。行けー。なんだと。
It's kind of hilarious. His ultimate attack basically is a ram. Boils down to a psycho frame powered ram. A world where militaries and organizations don't matter. This could be my personal paradise. Yeah, Zan, what the hell's wrong with you? Today was just a warm up. The main event is next time, Camille. That guy's too free. Yeah, like an uncaged beast. A man who fights like it's just a big game. Talking about scary. Do I even... Ooh, that hurt. I am going to Fervor of Prodigue you. Oh. 9k. $5k, that should be low enough. Let's do it. He already has Spirit. That's he already has Fortune. Best part. Does he have Snipe? No. A charge? Nope. Alright, high mega, regular high mega cannon it is. Shoot Ash, now I'll pay you back at long last. You're such a pain. We can have a duel some other time, so just stop fighting for now. Finishing our duel is the only thing I care about. That's the stage, right? Lucky for you, I decided to retreat for now. Scourge is bad enough, but you really have to drag it with him into another world. It's just who he is. We'll have to face him until he's satisfied. Okay, Peru. Show's getting worse. Oh, there's still another enemy. I didn't see you, random dude. Something gonna happen when I do this? Nothing left in the enemy squad. Oh. Mr. Rugi has the Venus Globe, but I say having us on your side makes our forces about even. That's some insane self-confidence. Even Dio would be stunned. Nothing gets him down to one Lieutenant Klim's strengths. Geniuses really are something. Oh? What's another refugee? Hey, it's Flaminia. Save it, Camille. You can sell your business with him later. Roger. Amaro, Camille. That's what you sensed me. So you probably realize it as well. People didn't change just because they got away from the Earth. That's why I've chosen to fight. I gotta convince Char to come back too? Oh, just say goodbye. Actually, a member of the GIT Corps you all fought today. The GIT Corps is an especially strong proponent of the Reconquista in the Venus Globe, and I plan to meet back up with them. So you're saying you'll be our enemy? Yes. Someone born in the Venus Globe is just something I have to do. I was born on Earth, so I don't get it. Why are people who live in space so obsessed with carrying out the Reconquista? Are yearning for one's home planet, wanting to take back the Holy Land. Everyone has their own reasons. Is this a metaphor for the situation in the Middle East? I think it's really because the human mind and body long to return to Earth. Mind and body. There's been a sudden mutation in people born in the Venus Globe. They say it's due to the low gravity environment and cosmic rays. I would even say it's proof that even during the Re-Guild century, which was long after the Universal century, people couldn't completely adapt to life in space. I really don't know whether it's okay to clash with the people of Earth just to carry out the Reconquista. But we have no other choice. Isn't there any way to resolve this other than fighting? I think that's a problem you and the other people of Earth better solve before we get there. In any case, the Reconquista problem can wait. For now, the GIT Corps has decided to side with Mr. Rugi, so we can get back to our world. Farewell, Raya. Hopefully we'll see each other again one day. Okay. The problem really can't wait, Flaminia. If you keep fighting to attain your objectives, humanity will never be able to put an end to the constant war. Keep your chin up, Elry. We don't have time for moping. So the genius of Mario won't even let this get him down, huh? Of course not. I have a mission to pay back our enemies for destroying the Amarian army. In addition, the main GIT Corps has landed on Alworth. We should head back to engage them as well. Lieutenant Klim is right. The GIT Corps includes otherworlders, so if they join Mr. Rugi, our enemy will grow even stronger. Sounds like the scale of the fight is increasing even more. Can't just let keeping things happen like this. Well, is that it? Past what ends? I disagree with both Char's beliefs and the GIT Corps' approach. That's why we need to end this war no matter what. Whoa, the even crazier hair. Commander Q. I've heard that Yazin and Rakan lost Kunson. They were apparently up against the X-Cross we've heard so much about. Looks like retreating was a blunder. My instincts aren't as sharp as usual. Doesn't matter. We'll have plenty of opportunities to fight them after we land. Clearly love fighting as much as Rakana Yazan. Yeah. Lemmy's here too! Just to be clear, I don't like fighting at all. Just doing it to survive. I'm willing to give up my life for the people of the GIT Corps and to see the Reconquista through. Still, I do agree with Piani Kaluda's thoughts on the matter. You mean the idea that war makes humanity stronger? Though I think it's pointless to expect anything of the ignorant masses. Just seeing how slow the Toa Sengas have been able to do anything in spite of their proximity to Earth, I'm inclined to agree. At any rate, we showed them what we're capable of. I should give them a psychological edge for their upcoming negotiation with them. I'll be attending that. That's fine. You're the leader of the Otherworlders, working with the GIT Corps after all. I won't be meddling in your business. I've just heard there will be someone like to see there. Congratulations, Zim. That's nothing but one small step for one of my particular genius. Oh. Ever the narcissist, aren't you, Clem? Well, a man incapable of loving himself certainly can't love anyone else. That's why I made the noble decision to love myself so I can love the world. Well said. I long to live that way myself. Clem's a weird one. Your sworn enemy is with them as well, isn't he? I had no idea what he's thinking. If he's just one more enemy to me. Sure about that? Yazan will probably come for you. Yeah, but if I bring personal feelings into the fight, we'll eventually end up trying to kill each other out of hatred. And I hate stuff like that. Talking about Peru. Yeah, Peru 2 is definitely in the next stage. Can I hit the Luxon next to 100? Probably not. Alright, one more stage. Gotta go fast. Except I actually have to read everything now. While it was a provoked response, I apologized for a somewhat roughshed manner of greeting. Just shoot down a whole like a battalion, right? Is that customary on Venus? I like to think it's rather restrained compared to dropping an asteroid on Earth. So you know who I am. The Venus Globe keeps a considerable amount of records from the Universal Century. You're Char Aznable, aka the Red Comet, a hero of the Universal Century. I used to read stories about you in my younger days. There's something fascinating about meeting a figure from ancient lore in the flesh. Of course there is. Who wouldn't want to meet, famous historical figures? There's a whole bunch of TV shows about just that, right? I can see now my haphazard approach doomed future generations of humans to unnecessary suffering and travel. Oh, get over yourself. It takes a serious level of arrogance to claim that any individual gets to decide the future. Oh, he is not a proponent of the great man theory of history. We're living in the same world now in the same era. We might as well just treat each other as equals and leave it at that. I can agree to that. And consider us companions. Glad to have you. Might I remind you that Char Aznable is a guest and I am the one in charge of Toa Senga? You will do well to remember that, for the sake of our future alliance. Yeah, sure thing. That's all the formalities out of the way. How about we go after the X-Cross and make planetfall? A moment, if you will, Kia. I have something to discuss now. I'd like to discuss it with him, not you. I almost thought my presence would go ignored for the entirety of the conference, Char. Clemmy, would you mind sharing what your angle in all this is? As you know, I'm the man who rose up against Haman, Karn, and revolt and splintered Neo-Zeon. I never imagined that when you and your soldiers went missing during that battle, it was because you got sent out. Yes, I'm trying to make the most of my new lease on life. Oh, Restore Zabi. Oh man, the Zabi family. They got wrecked pretty hard. It's not strictly evil per se. Well, I can agree with that. But it doesn't lead to mutual understanding either. Oh, Koba's a weird guy who believes conflict drives humanity forward. So we gotta just create conflict. Yep, you leaked the Rose of Hermes to the outside in order to turn a re-guild century back into a world of war. Wandering between Towasenga or spreading the seeds of battle. Now those seeds are blooming into the flower called war. Once that flower matures, it will create the seeds of a stronger human race. Are you second guessing your agreement to work with me? It's not the first time I felt hesitation, and it won't be the last. It's only because I discarded those hesitations that I am the man who you see before you now. Mankind migrated to space so long ago. It's astounding to think about. Yet man was incapable of changing. If tranquility holds mankind back, then I will be the spark that drives mankind into the future. Well, we're kind of artificially holding evolution back, right? Because we're keeping alive even the weakest of us, which I feel we're morally obligated to do. It's not like a bad thing. But at the same time, you could argue that that it stops evolution basically. Because instead of reproduction of the fittest, everybody reproduces. And it's not something we can measure because, well, evolution is something that takes place over a long period of time. Lieutenant Quattro. Oh yeah! He's Quattro. Amaro said that while he was just a regular pilot, Char was a guy who would leave his mark on history. But Lieutenant Quattro was human. I've had times when I was frustrated and embittered by his own weakness. In hindsight, maybe the reason I couldn't recover my mind was because I didn't want to accept the reality of what he did as Char. Frankly, this stuff goes over my head. We've got Amaro, his old nemesis, Judao who sees him through the lens of Haman Karn, and you. Meanwhile, all I see in Char Asimov is the man who joined forces with Iron Mask of the Crossbone Vanguard and tried to destroy Earth. Char has a really long history. It's a good thing. See, but it's good to have someone with an objective perspective among us. Somehow, I doubt he wants people to look at him with needless sentimentality. Oh, got that sound effect. Peru2's coming. It's her, Judao. She's coming. Yep, Peru2's in the stage. What do we do? We gotta convince Peru2 with Judao and Peru. Char's hesitation. And a shoot down with Peru2 with Judao or Peru. Okay. Do I need a repair mech? Yes. Why not? Kia needs to get shot down by Bellry, Char, or Klim. And I just have to shoot the Alpha Izuru down. Now, Izuru. Is Prusu really gonna show? She went missing at the Battle of Axis, right? Well, Rakan survived, so I guess anything's fair game now. Real issue's different. Seriously abnormally afraid. That probably means Prusu's been... Oh, she's in the Alpha Izuru. Neozeon mobile armors. Man, that hair. I can't get over that hair. It looks like a rabbit's, like... Her mechanical funnels are just crappy knockoffs. Who would ever depend on those things in a real fight? I don't care what kind of trump card Glemmy says she is. She's just an antisocial little imp in my book. Oh. Gonna fight us? What kind of stupid question is that? That's my purpose. What a load of baloney. You're just a defect anyway. I'll do you a favor and wipe you out completely this time. That aggressiveness doesn't feel natural to me. Has she undergone some kind of conditioning? You mean mind control? Dude, that's messed up. Camille must sense a different pressure. Alright, I have to defeat the Izuru in 2 turns? Damn, that's pretty fast. Alright, we are really in a race then. Because he's so far away, right? That means I have to just defeat him by the next turn. How am I going to do that? Pretty easily. This is still New Game Plus. Get in the ship, everybody. Get to the chopper. Maybe not Wing Zero. He goes super far. Is X here too? Man, he gets a free excel every turn. So good. Sadly, he doesn't have focus to stop himself from getting hit though. He's got decent armor. It's okay. Should I? Alright, gotta destroy that thing by next turn. Let's go. Ooh, Sex might take a beating. Oh! What happened? There you are, Char. Red Comet. Going by Char Azimuth now. Talk about a reversal. I remember the times you called me out on being Char and I insisted I was Quattro. I was angry with you for averting your eyes from what you were meant to do. But the Char Azimuth I wanted to see wasn't the kind of man capable of human atrocities. You were simply projecting your ideals upon me. I am who I am. Nothing more and nothing less. What's wrong? Is Char actively goading Camille? Why would he do that? Come on, Camille. If Yumina returns on the battlefield, then I'll be the one to remove you from it again. It's for your own good, and mine as well. Oh, he just comes up into your face? Damn. Oh, there it is. Hopefully he does. He has 50k health. Jesus. right next to him. Let's see. Oh, those wing, the light on the wings effects looks really cool. Gotta say. Wait, is he a woman? Is that a woman? How much HP? 29k? I could do that. Hold up. I can hit him from all the way over here. Ooh, running out of energy though. 21k. Let's go to Peru. Persuade! Fight this out once and for all. Thank you for your life, Despot. Alright, here comes Judo. Oh, alright, we gotta blow her up though. The ultimate weapon of the Universal Century technology that the GIT Corps has reproduced. A taste of its power. Thanks but no thanks. Spawning over military hardware isn't really my thing. 16k? Our main character should be able to do it. I hope. Should do it. There we go. SR point gain. The Alpha I-Zero was reproduced from the Rose of Hermes blueprints. How could it be defeated? Pay for this next time. Let's go. Who's Kia? I guess somebody else is gonna appear afterwards. Oh, just use a machine gun. Well, it's no turn limit anymore. Sensor up. That was something that got attacked. Let's go. Yeah. Alright, let's work on Prune 2 next. Kinda low. I don't think this will do 6. Oh no! Well, I think I'm still gonna get her though. I don't think you need all of them, do you? Let me see. No, yeah, I got it. Freaking, hopefully I saved. Probably didn't. I did a lot of stuff without it. I didn't think he would just straight up do 6k though. Oh, well. Skip all that. Lesson learned. I should have learned a long time ago. It's fine. As fast as I can. Oh, should have took an advantage of it to get annoying a level. Oh, it didn't take very long, but... Alright. That's it for everyone, right? Yep. Wow, did freaking 10k damage. There you go, attack judo. Look on a fortune. I'll persist. Hi, Mega Cannon it up. Alright. What do you got, Pro 2? Finally ready to fight judo? But I won't lose. I'm assuming they're voiced by the same person. I mean, they're clones. Damn, talking shit. I don't think this is enough. It's gonna be close though. Yep. 1500 left. Char's gonna attack Camille. He really does not have a lot of attacks. Char has the most coming for him. Forgive me, Camille. I'm gonna shake off my hesitation by taking your life. Just like when I gave up on mankind in despair after the pain of losing you. Well, Got some more emo shit going on. Oh, I've seen this enough on my side. Ooh, 9K's not bad. Oh, again? Alright. Should we get the other brooding shooter down? I guess so. Nah. Shooter's got the fortune on. Let him do it. She must have been poorly tuned. Retreating. Yo, making excuses? This is a MOBA? It's the MOBA now? We go, oh man, it was the lag. Or it was my teammates. Huh. Whoa. Let's go. Gundam Wing Tip. Saka definitely not gonna do 27k. Hopefully 10k? I don't think so. His damage isn't fully upgraded, I don't think. Ooh, 12k, better than I thought. Alright. Should Amaro shoot him down? It's a sworn enemy. Probably. Ooh, I actually need a tune. AK. Alright, let me save. I can just let Amaro do it. Nah. One more shot. There you go, 2k. Alright. Fin funnels. This should. Keyword on should do it. Let's go! Duel the two main characters. Step aside, Amaro. Target's Camille then? I have to strike Camille down to shake off my own hesitation. Talk about sinking in new lows. Don't disappoint me, Char. Yo, barely 4,000. That was unexpected. Let's retrieve it. Boom, 60k. Get that money. Mega booster. Get 7 levels. You lose, Char. A man filled with hesitation is no match for our team. There's no fooling you, Amaro. The hell are you going on about? Are you finally getting some pangs of regret for everything you've perpetrated? Yes, I am. If I had been able to revolutionize the human race, then a universal century civilization wouldn't have collapsed. As atonement for that, I tried to strengthen the seeds called mankind. And that strengthening comes through war? I worked with someone similarly concerned about mankind's limitations, and we showed otherworlders the path of warfare. As the best way you got of protecting the future of mankind from despair? So full of yourself, how can one man expect to carry the karma of all mankind? It's the only way to overcome the despair inside of me. Camille, if I want to shake off the doubts in my mind, it has to start with you. Oh, we gonna duel? Feel the despair inside him flowing through the Zeta. I saw what humankind could be in you, Camille. When you suffered a mental breakdown, it crushed me to my very core. That was why I wanted to revolutionize mankind, to keep your tragedy from ever being repeated. Lieutenant Quattro. Camille, I'm going to overcome the weak man who pinned his hopes on you. By staying myself with indelible regret, I'll reharden my heart and steel myself against the crime I have to commit. Huh? Uh-oh. Drama time. Oh, Seabook's gonna do something about it. '91 looks like a super normal looking. It's like a super normal looking unit. Not particularly flashy. Holy moly. Yeah. Truly. What a translation job. Seabook. Pull yourself together, Camille. Don't be fooled by what Char says. You behind his hesitation, what he really wanted was for someone to stop him. But I just don't have it in me. Talks a big game about the future of mankind, but it's always his own ego that calls the shots at the end of the day. That's classic Char. Right comment, my butt. You don't get to talk about humanity's future, when the only way you overcome your own weakness is by sacrificing someone else. Yes, Camille fell in battle, but there will be always kids like Judao, Seabook, and Tobia that have the right stuff. Even the far-flung future has people like Bellry in it. It doesn't take a war to give rise to fresh strength. It's our place as antecedents to bear witness to that. Fresh strength. I'm not about to become some goat to be sacrificed on the altar of your ego, but I also think we can still work together. After the crimes that I've committed, would that even be permissible? Sure as hell beats adding to your rap sheet. Or is that idea lost on you too? Seabook Arno, you have no preconceived notions about me. Your words are straight and to the point. I've seen the fresh strength that I've been blind to all this time. And I've seen an even greater strength than I've ever known in the people who know me. Sure, I wasn't expecting Seabook to be the one who would give the fight with Char the closure it needed. Same as back then, Seabook demonstrates power beyond his limits when he fights to protect someone else. Oh, there's more people? It's the commander of the GIT Corps. It's Clemmy. Clemmy's piloting that mobile suit over there. Say what? It's been too long, Peru. Never in my wildest dreams did I expect to see you again. Can't believe you're still alive and kicking, Clemmy. Oh yeah, he's really thirsty for her. Clemmy Toto. Disappointed in you, Char, to see someone professing a great cause, indulge in cute personal emotions. It's like I'm watching Haman Karn. You're comparing me to Haman? Neo Zeon can't be trusted to a man of your weak character. I, Clemmy Toto, hereby proclaim myself once more the rightful successor of Neo Zeon. You're the tail end of the Zabi family. I guess I'll have to strike you down. War does strengthen humans, it's true. I try to ignore the cost of that, the lives that got lost along the way. But just now you reminded me how my own battle began. You reminded me of the pain of losing someone dear to me. Spineless words, Char. No revolution comes without sacrifice. You're even more pathetic than Hahan. I willingly accept scorn and contempt. I deserve nothing less. Sion Zoom Tail. Deku. Clemmy, I get you're fired up about this, but don't forget that our goal is to reach the planet. I know. I'll wrap this up in 3 minutes. Can't just let go of your self-centered ambitions, huh? Not even when you get sent to a whole new other world. This is a righteous cause. If you can't appreciate that, then be gone, child. Look, I don't give a flip what you do. Just do it by yourself and leave Peru 2 out of it, damn it. I'll see this through. If there's even a sliver of hope. Survive more than 3 turns after Glemmy appears. Oh, so you could just lame it out if you want. It's just in what? It's just in a Dubin Wolf, man. Nothing. That's nothing. Ooh, this guy looks cooler though. That helmet looks really cool. That visor. Big arm unit. Don't know what the hell that's about. Oh, charging it. What was it? Zaku 3? Just appears. It's a good thing Peacock Smasher has so many shots. Heal? Nope, no heals. That's it, right? No, one more unit. Who's... Oh, Toggies, sure. Totally thought the stage was over. Apparently not. Alright, speed this up. Oh, everyone wants a piece of... Everyone wants a piece of heavy arms. Oh, we'll see what this big arm unit is. Took freaking half his life already. Yo, he's got 6? He's got even more lightsabers. Oh. Freaking General Grievous over here. They're basically hands. Oh, that's why it's called big hands. It's got 5 on each arm. They're like fingers. Do I have to take out either of them, or do I have to... No, okay, I have to defeat all of them. Easy enough. Alright, let's see if I can take him out in one shot. Oh no, I had to defeat Kia with Valerie, Char, or Klim. Alright. Guess I'll leave him for that then. Can Bell redo it? I don't know. I have to soften them up a little bit more. Alright. 3K. Should be enough. Seen the data, but fighting the real thing is something else. Talking about the G-Self? Calling the G-Self is fitting. It is the G-Type itself. That settles in the name of the GIT Corps. Mike A. will crush you. Oh great, another guy who rambles on about complete nonsense. Am I a magnet for these people, or is it the G-Self, or what? Well played, X-Cross. No small wonder you forced the Azan's group to retreat. Pick this up some other time. See you planet side. I should finish him off with Char. Just have a fitting end for, Limiter Override. Alright, this should be good. Actually, I don't know how. Char's not upgraded at all. This might not be enough. Ooh, he has resolve. Nice. Go for it. So at this moment, I've exceeded you as a leader in every way, Char. Have you ever heard of the Emperor's new clothes? I'm not that. Just a man who's doing what needs to be done right now. What a failure of a new type you are. Unchecked ambition leads to your own downfall. You're in need of a reality check, Lemmy.
敵意の源はあそこか。今の私は人類の革新を信じている。
That little laser dagger is hilarious. So just windmill your arms. Ooh, it was enough. Yes. How utterly mortifying. Not the kind of man to be undone so easily. Finish this fight planet side. Oh, he doesn't. That's it, victory to all of us. I'll overcome by finding the hope that comes just before giving in to despair. Alright, hopefully I can max those mechs. How long has it been since we've seen each other face to face? It feels so long ago I can hardly remember. You look ridiculous with your hair combed back like that. Maybe I do, yeah. I think I've been forcing myself to try and make it work. Oh, you're commanding Neo Zeon and trying to do something absolutely unconscionable. You're not wrong. But I have no intention of apologizing to anyone for what I've done. Good, I wouldn't want you to. If you were that quick to turn around and apologize, then I would have given up on you entirely. You decide how you want to live. What happens between me and the commander of Neo Zeon can wait until we make it home again. Huh? Seeing you in person, you sure don't look like the guy who tried to commit the greatest mass murder in all of human history. Well, some of the worst atrocities were committed by people who look absolutely normal, right? Well, that's the scary part. There's potential for that in the everyday man. In the everyday guy. Maybe it's the weight of being commander lifted from my shoulders. Hear that Char joined forces with the X-Cross. Somehow I had a feeling it would pan out this way. It's a good outcome though. The war will only intensify the opposite of what he wants. If mankind's destroyed as a result, that's simply one way the chips can fall. I'd like you to start making your own preparations now to push things along in that direction. Oh? Who the hell is that? Seems to be going through a hard time. Finding someone who may well be her double, struggling desperately to reason with her, only for her to be immune to reason. Trying though it may be, it has greatly piqued my intellectual curiosity. Hey Sparrow, is there a spell that makes ice cream? I suppose it could be feasible, with proper application of a nice dogma. Tell Amari to brush up on that. Oh, this girl I want to eat ice cream with. Consider it done. I shall have my master craft the finest ice cream masterpiece for just such an occasion. So try not to give up. So you want to keep this attire? It's fine. I've cast aside my title. I never want to forget my responsibility for the things I brought. Personally, I agree with the others that there is no need for one human to shoulder the future direction of the world. Even so, for the sake of all the people who pin their hopes and dreams on the Red Comet, I must remain myself. An admirable resolve. Ah. Big plus stuff. Whew, that took a while. Alright guys, see you next time. Thanks for watching.